Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Mourning. West is out there with Finley. Then there's Boozer. And it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. And Finley gets it to go.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
And the basket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Wilkins following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Wilkins dishes to West. Over Paul. A rebound by the Spurs. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Stojakovic the pass to Paul. It's Hart on the wing. Williams kicks to Stojakovic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And yes, it's good.
Despite his size, CP3 has always been able to score it near the rim.
Here's Dallas. West outside. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mourning against O'Neal. Mourning passes to Boozer. And taken away by Paul.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Now, here's Wilkins. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Ball against West. Paul dishes to Williams. Boozer with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Mourning. An easy 2 points on the layup. And this game is tied up now.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And it's Paul penetrating. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Finley the pass to West. Over Hart. West can't hit. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
First team foul.
At the line for one, Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
That's good from O'Neal. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now here's Boozer. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Here's Mourning. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the strength from Mourning, powering through the contact and converting there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
The Mavericks trail it. Now West. Outside Boozer. Wilkins passes to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Hart. Good. Nice job down low. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Supersonics.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Stojakovic. There's the triple. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And so it's Dallas with trailing by 2. Wilkins against Stojakovic. Wilkins with it. Last game, 26 points. Ball's knocked loose. Here's West. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Stojakovic. And here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Mourning. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. West passes to Finley. Wilkins with it. Good tee by Williams. West against Paul. He dishes it to Williams. Here's Wilkins. Finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here's Hart. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Passes to O'Neal. Over Mourning. Almost, but it rolls out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Christie's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And Hero subbed in for Josh Hart. Now here's West. Wilkins finds Murray. Shot clock at 5. Over Shaq. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Spurs working the ball around now. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Paul. 3rd in assists, 9th in steals, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Clippers. Williams up on top. Christie against Wilkins. Christie the pass to O'Neal. Paul for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Paul's got 7 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
West against Paul. So here is West. To the inside, Thorpe. Rebound by Williams. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. There's the drive. Here's Christie. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice concentration by Christie as he's able to look past the contact and finish.
And here is West. Murray outside. Elbow shot. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for San Antonio.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Mavericks trail by 4. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Nene, he's checked in for Shaq. Kukoc comes in for Robert Williams. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Porter in for Paul. Then for the Mavericks, Morning's checked in for Boozer. Posey comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Simons in for West. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The strength, focus, determination. Nobody's stopping Murray there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Free throw good, Murray. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Now, Hero. He has yet to score, and the shot's good from Nene.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Simons, the pass to Thorpe. They set the screen. And it's Simons missing. Spurs leading by 3. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Kukoc for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
DeJounte Murray is one of those guys who rarely gets his shot blocked.
Simons against Hero. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Stojakovic dishes to Nene. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Simons kicks to Murray. Can't throw it down with one hand. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for San Antonio. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
23.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Kukoc is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Porter, and it's Christie in at the 3. Lets it go with the 3. And Stojakovic is good for 3. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3 ball is his specialty.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. Every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And the Mavericks with possession here. After Tyler Hero's miss, Murray, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The kick out to Porter. That's tipped and stolen by Mourning. Simons against Hero. Simons, the pass to Posey. Now Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thorpe. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Assisted by
Thorpe's got his first 2 points.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Posey. No scoring in this one. Poked away. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Monday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town.
And for that game against the Bulls, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Hart, he's checked in for Porter. Now the pass to Finley. 6 to shoot. And here is Murray. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. Stolen away. Simons against Christie. Pass to Sanders. Now here is Mourning. And that one drops. Mourning's got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And here is Murray after Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Finley the pass to Mourning. The kick out to Simons. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Simons has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Christie the pass to Stojakovic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Christie. Hard against Mourning. Here's Hero. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
From that range, Tyler is money, well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Kukoc against Sanders. Murray dishes to Mourning. Back to Murray. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
That free throw, no good.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
Spurs making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Thorpe, he checked in for Sanders. And it's Wilkins in for Anfernee Simons. And he sinks the second. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Hero. That shot misses. Good D by Wilkins. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Dallas. Now the dish to Mourning. Murray kicks to Wilkins. Back to Murray. Outside Wilkins. Feeds to Murray. Over Paul. And it's Murray that time on the assist by Wilkins. Murray's got 12.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Paul finds Hero. Passes it to Stojakovic. Hart with the screen for Paul. Here's the three, and Mourning sends it down.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
And the Spurs with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Kukoc. Christie subbed in for Hero. The Mavericks also with a sub. West is checked in for Thorpe. West passes to Murray. Mourning with it. Dishes it to Murray. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Spurs. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Mavericks. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Here's Sprewell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A floater. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. The pass to Finley. West up on top, defended by Paul. Mourning dishes to Murray. The putback, it's good on the putback. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now, here is O'Neal. 11 points in the game. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. San Antonio again missing. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Finley the pass to Wilkins. Mourning kicks to Finley. Another 3 for Dallas.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Mavericks making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. Let's look at the 2K leaderboard to find out the teams that have led the league in steals the season's second half. Second, the Mavericks.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Ball against West. Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Finley the pass to Mourning. 5 on the clock. Here's Wilkins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul outside. Lots of room. And he knocks down the jumper.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul feeds his shooters.
And so here is Dallas. Wilkins outside. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Christie against Wilkins. Christie kicks to Paul. Pass to Christie. To the middle. Here's Shaq. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead. West against Christie.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Paul looking around. O'Neal on the wing. Over Mourning. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from O'Neal.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Here's Finley, defended by Hart. Now Finley. His last outing, he had 8 points. Boozer, no luck.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Paul. Wilkins pulls it in. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Finley. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Boozer, how his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Paul. Carlos Boozer able to get his shot to go. Paul outside. Here's O'Neal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
At the line for your Spurs, Shaquille O'Neal. 1 shot.
The free throw off from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Now here's West. Down low. And the dunk by Mourning.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. West against Paul. Driving the lane. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Paul. O'Neal's got 19 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
West dishes to Mourning. The pass to Wilkins. From the wing. The shot. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of tonight's show with the
One, they can